Hey. So I am inside after a bit of a big day. Not a ton of stuff got done as far as like quantity, but a big thing happened today. And some people may think it's not really that big of a deal. People do this all the time. But for me, leading up to this, it's been a bit of a fear in the back burner, not knowing if it would be done. I wanted to pull the fifth wheel today and put it on the side of the road where it's going to be sitting for the next couple weeks. Um, I needed to get it out of the driveway or out of the space that it's been parked for the last 3 years. I had no idea how it was going to behave, if the tires were gonna blow, if it wasn't gonna hitch properly, if the hitch wasn't done properly. There was a lot of variables that I just didn't know what was going to happen. So there was a lot of nerves leading up to it, and you don't know what you don't know. So I've never pulled a fifth wheel before. Anything bigger than utility trailer, I've never pulled before. So I didn't know what was going to happen, and it was on a fairly bit of an incline that it was parked, and it was a tow truck that had put it there 3 years ago. So it wasn't even a regular pickup truck. So I really didn't know what to expect. I got very emotional, as you'll see through the course of the video. And it's because I did a big thing, to me, what was a big thing that I'd never done before. And I did it on my own. And that was the biggest thing is, yes, I had my roommate for support and to guide me, when I was driving and whatnot. But I've been on this journey for this renovation series that I'm working on. I've been doing it on my own. I don't have a group of people showing me how to do things, or go-to people showing me how to do things, and give me tips and tricks and all this kind of stuff. I'm figuring it out as I go. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. There's I'll go into the rig, and one day I'll say I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get this out, and then I get it out. I'm finding a way with the fifth wheel, pulling it out. Like I said, people do this all the time, but I've never done it before, so I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know if my truck would even be okay. I just didn't know. So for those of you that might be looking at thinking, what is the big deal? You just pull the fifth wheel out of a parking space. To me, this was a huge deal and a huge win. I didn't even know if I was going to have to scrap the whole RV thing and be able to move to the island in 2 weeks. I didn't know if it was going to be in one piece, because this thing is 35 years old. It hasn't been moved in 3 years. It doesn't have proper brakes on it. I didn't have all the electrical hooked up because I don't have that done yet. There's a lot of different variables that went into my mind of what could happen. And I don't want to sound a negative, because I'm a very positive person, and I didn't want it to seem like I was, a negative Nelly. But I have to be realistic as well with this whole process of what could happen. So I was looking at this thinking, well, I'm going to give it my best, and I'm not by myself. So let's just give it a go. So I did. I packed things up. I put the step up. I did all those kinds of things. We retracted the support arms. Um, there was a lot of different things that we had to kind of think about, and I had to do some research on what was to be done and whatnot. So if you watch this and think, wow, she's getting all hyped and emotional about moving a fifth wheel, it's because this is a big deal to me. This was being able to move it was a make it or break it for me, whether I could actually move this rig to the island. And massive sense of accomplishment, being able to move it even just across the road, gives me the extra sense of security knowing that I can do it. I will always find a way. I always do, of whatever task I have at hand. But this was a really big deal for me. So I thank you for following me on my journey this far, and I hope you stay for the rest of it, because there's going to be lots more to come. The demo isn't even done, so there's lots more to come still. So yeah, keep watching, and you'll see me do something that I've never done before. So I'm at the corner of our street here. This is Our street is going up that way. So this way is where you have to enter to get to the RV. So you come to, from the corner, you come up this way, and then you have to go up this way to pull it out. And then it's gonna come out here. And then I'm gonna put the RV right here to work on it for the rest of the time that I'm here. But these are the dirt patches I was trying to put through. So I have to fill in a little bit more height here because there's an incline going up this way, going up the hill here. So I need to make sure that the back of the truck is a little bit lower because right now it would sit like that. So I need to make this part here a little bit higher so that the back end drops just a little bit here. So this is what I've gotten here so far. I had limited amount of dirt from one of the neighbors that put it here the other day. But yeah, you can see a little bit of a height that I built up there. So that's the path. Get my RV from here across the street to right there. But in order to do that, I need to pull this thing out, straighten out, and then I need to back up over there. Hey, I'm gonna try and see if we can pull my rig out of her space that she's been in for the last 2-3 years. So yeah, today is the day I'm gonna be moving my rig. Getting ready to do that now. I haven't hooked my fifth wheel up yet, so it's the first time. Don't know what's gonna happen just yet. Did some cleaning of the hitch and got it all greased up. So what's happening right now is the truck is mostly lined up. Just got to tweak it a little bit and make sure it's at the right point. And the fifth wheel is going to come from here and it's going to go right here. So my plan for the next 16 sleeps that I have left until I move over is to park the rig right here so that I can do the final work on it, doing some cleanup and just getting it prepped to go. I'm not doing any more work on it inside. There's just no time. So I'll be basically spending the next 16 days working on it as far as getting everything loaded, everything packed, all that kind of stuff, making it safe for my cats, because right now there's just some hidey holes and stuff like that, and screws, and I have to knock those down with my grinder, all that kind of stuff. So I have to get all that kind of stuff good to go, because we'll basically be kind of camping in a sense, because I don't have everything all hooked up. I don't have all my electrical run or anything like that yet. So I just have to make it safe for them. And yeah, so today's a big day to see if I can actually get this thing moved. I still have to do the brakes on my rig, change them over from hydraulic to electric. I'm doing that this weekend, hopefully. Today is Wednesday, so hopefully this weekend I'll be able to change that over, but I also need to move it in order to do that too, because where it is right now, that area is, as I've told you guys before, covered in trees. It's soft ground, so it's just not and really tough to get into. It's not safe to try and jack it up to do the tire, to do the brakes and stuff like that. So it can't be done there anyway. So it has to be moved. I'm just hoping I can get it done today, and it goes off without a hitch, pun intended, of course. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll hopefully be getting it on video as well, so you can see that. And we'll see how it goes. So one of the things that I have to do as well is I have to, just underneath the fill right now, is I have to, these pins, is I have to raise and lower them. So that's what we're gonna do right now.
See that open part there?
Yeah.
When Henry flattened it out, you got the grade spot.
Okay.
Put it over top. Put your back wheels over top of that. That'll probably be nice.
Okay. She's on the road. Now I'm gonna see if I can actually park her right there. We'll see how that goes. He's just grabbing his spare tire for his bike. This is so exciting. I was the first time getting her hitched up and she locked, and we forgot to actually open the latch lock. My words aren't working. So yeah, that was exciting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so she is in her new place. This is something I've never done before, and who knows what was going to happen, but it was so easy. I don't want to jinx myself. I don't really believe in that anyways, but getting her out of this space over here was what we were more concerned about as far as the angle and all that kind of stuff. But some minor adjustments because she's sitting a little, I think a little bit high, so I might lower the hitch down one notch. We'll see. But I'm so freaking excited. Oh my God. This is the coolest thing ever. I've never pulled anything this big before, just utility trailers. And it's going to take some getting used to as far as how it works and how to feel for it, whatnot. But it'll be even better when she has her brakes on. She doesn't have any brakes yet. So yeah, so this is where she's going to be for the next 16 days until I move. Just beyond excited. It's literally just one of those small side roads right up by the house. So I'm going to be doing just back and forth, filling it up and all that kind of stuff. But nothing broke. Nobody got hurt. I didn't hit anything. I didn't jackknife the truck or anything like that or the trailer. I'm so freaking stoked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's it for what I'm going to be doing on the inside other than just some cleaning up, like I was saying, and just making it safe for the cats to continue living in it while I'm working on it. That'll be the biggest challenge after I get it moved over there. Yeah, and then this weekend I'll be doing the brakes. Now that she's over here, I can jack her up a little bit and I can do the brakes. Right now she's got hydraulic brakes, as I mentioned before. It needs to be converted to electric so that my truck can pull her. And I have to make sure all the wiring is good to go and all that kind of stuff, final safety checks and whatnot. But this was one of my big fears. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know. I've never done this before. I never knew what was going to happen and didn't know what to expect. But yeah, I'm just ridiculously excited. I can't believe I actually did this. All by myself. I did that. I just, it's freaking amazing. This just goes to show if you doubt yourself, looks like I got horns going off here. If you doubt yourself, just never know what you can accomplish. This was a big fear of mine. I've never done this before. I'm not a mechanic. I've never renovated an RV before. I've never pulled an RV before. I've never done any of this. I've never hitched up an RV before. Just a lot of YouTube research and all that kind of stuff. So if I can do it, literally anybody can with no experience. I'm really hyped about this because I'm doing this pretty much by myself. I don't have someone guiding me along the way. I've had some help from my roommate a little bit here and there, picking his brain about how to do certain things or ideas and that kind of stuff. But for the most part, it's all me. And I'm learning this as I go. This was a lot of research today on how to do this and reconfirming that I'm doing things right. Even getting the hitch locked in place, forgot about how to do that at first too. So a lot of things are going to be how to do these things. So right now I'm calling this a win. I'm super pumped. So continuing going forward, I will keep you in the loop. Please follow me along in my journey. Like, subscribe, and share. My words are not working. I'm too excited. And then you can be with me on my journey. Any thoughts, tips, tricks, whatever, please leave them in the comments below. So the fifth wheel is, I just finished doing a clip of it being moved. Just sitting down, just soaking it in, and I'm very emotional because I did it. And I did it by myself. I've had the help of this guy here. He's helped me a lot, just with listening to my stuff, questions, and how do I do this and how do I do that. And he doesn't know RV stuff either, but he's put up with me, asking all the questions and all this kind of stuff. And just, it's been a fantastic year. But just even being there, knowing that he was there to watch me as I guided it through, and the support. Anybody can do this if you really want to. Don't discount yourself. Don't think that you can't. I didn't know if I could do this. I don't believe in luck, but I'm a very determined person, and I freaking did it, and I'm super stoked. Everything is smooth sailing from here on out. I believe. I'm not deluding myself thinking this is going to be an easy path, but it's forward motion, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. And I've been working really hard for this. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the evening, and then I will get back at it tomorrow. Ciao for now.